Alexis Morgan.
Shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 0, Josh Richardson. The big man, at 6'6", number 6, Wes Unseld. Starting at the other forward position, 7 feet, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. The other guard position, standing 6'5", number 14, Oscar Robertson. And here's to our team. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. Wallace is out there with Adebayo. And it's Hayward. And it's Lillard in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, they've got Richardson. PJ Tucker is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Robertson. And it's Unseld in at the center position. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now Robertson. Pass to Unseld. Back to Robertson. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Unseld can't get it to go. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's the pass to Tucker. Back to Robertson. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Lillard, the pass to Bryant. Back to Lillard. Rejected by Nowitzki. Richardson against Kobe. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. One challenge he mentioned was dealing with Gordon Hayward, saying he's rebuilt his confidence, able to take over a game offensively. We've got to ensure that he doesn't. Kevin, I think all of us are just happy to see Gordon back on the floor and playing at a high level again.
Thank you, David. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Shoots over Kobe. Here's Unseld. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. They get a hand on it, and Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Robertson with it. Lillard picks him up. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Robertson, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Kept alive. Here's Unseld, and the layup is good.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Robertson. Pass to Tucker. A 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Now here's Robertson. After Gordon Hayward's miss, shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. Rebound by Wallace.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bryant. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, he's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. And Thompson kicks to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Lillard.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Put on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Hood can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Robertson following the score by Damian Lillard. Great positioning on the putback. Unseld's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Graham dishes to Lillard. Outside Roy. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And Lillard kicks to Roy. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Outside Hood. To the middle. Here's Robertson, and again it's Cleveland.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Roy. Green against Lillard. Back to Roy. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Roy's got 5.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top, up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the key.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Damian Lillard out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Graham in at the point. Pass to Hood. Robertson outside. The pass to Unseld. And Thompson sends it back. Inside. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Robertson with it. He's picked up by Roy. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And that one falls for Roy. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Lakers leading by 8. Left side, Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Richardson outside. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Roy passes to Hayward. Back to Roy. Lakers working the ball around now. Wallace, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Richardson. Nowitzki outside. Back to Richardson. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Cleveland on defense, down by 12. For 3, Hayward. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Nowitzki. The shot off that time. Nice defense from Wallace. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Bryant. Thompson dishes to Wallace. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Free throw, good, Wallace. So both teams making some changes here. Wallace hits 2 free throws. 1:14 left now here in the second. Here's Richardson. Over to the left wing. Here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The 3 from Bryant. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Unseld. Richardson against Kobe. Some solid defense from Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. No good from Roy. Here's Unseld. 6 points for him. Robertson with it. And taken away by Wallace. Pass to Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0 is coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They just exploded. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Nowitzki. Robertson is out there with Richardson. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Nowitzki, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Lillard. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Hayward passes to Adebayo. Wallace trying to break free. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot's good from Robertson.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Hayward passes to Wallace. Now here's Hayward, guarded by Tucker. Hayward can hit.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Robertson outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tries from 10. That misses off the backboard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ball's knocked loose. 3 on 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki doesn't shy away from contact now. He's experienced and he's clever at finding ways to score around and through the defense.
Bryant looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, that was a $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Richardson kicks it to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly, drains it from beyond the arc.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Nowitzki with the steal. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. Pulls up from the corner, and there's Robertson. That's good on the assist from Tucker. Robertson's got 10. Mark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. The eye on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. John Henson's checked in for Nowitzki. Hood comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Green in for Richardson. On the wing, Green. Covered by Lillard. Kicks it out to Robertson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Graham will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. Lillard attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The first one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Robertson outside. He kicks it to Hood. To the paint. Here's Henson. Makes it off the glass. Henson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, nice job that time by Henson, utilizing his size. Perfect.
Graham, the pass to Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Lillard from outside. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Lakers have possession. Here is Lillard. It's stolen by Green. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Wallace. Adebayo is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Graham in at the 1. And there's the pass to Hood. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 20. Graham surveying the floor. Back to Roy. Pass to Graham. Outside Roy. Fires from deep. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
It's good. Robertson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Graham, the pass to Lillard. Wallace outside. Back to Lillard. From past the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Wallace kicks to Graham. Good on the triple. Graham's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. No good from Roy. And so Green will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And a wide open look for Hood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Green against Roy. Lillard, the pass to Graham. Down low. It's tipped. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's his first personal foul.
For the Cavaliers, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for John Henson. P.J. Tucker comes in for Hood, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Green. Free throw good, Adebayo.
Oh my gosh.
Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy in describing it.
Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's an outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question, because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media. So they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching it. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually. But on occasion, it does get a little carried away.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Passes it to Wallace. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game, and it's great for the fans in those countries.
LA has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hayward against Robertson. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. And stolen by Hayward. Back to Lillard. Outside Bryant. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. John Henson's checked in for Cleveland. Green comes in for Robertson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Graham's checked in. That's good from Tucker. Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right, right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime. Here's the 3. No good that time. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Graham. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Tucker kicks to Richardson. Pass to Henson. Richardson with it. But Trey cans it from downtown. And So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.